Now we'll look at the surface area patterns for the pyramid card. Once again, it's given information that at stage 1, the first cell or box has a surface area of 2 square units. What happens at stage 2? At stage 2, you have 3 new cells popping out of your page. Where do we get the area to make these new cells? Well, you can see that some of the area that we used to make the cells is already counted. It came from the original yellow rectangles. So the only new area is represented in this diagram by the red rectangles. What's the area of one of the red rectangles? Well, since each of the original yellow rectangles has an area of 1 square unit and it takes 4 reds to cover that, we can assume safely that each of the reds represents a quarter of a square unit. Thus, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters, which is to say that we have 1 square unit of new area, and that brings the total to 3 square units of total area. Stage 3. At stage 3, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 new cells popping out of the page. But some of the area that we need to generate these cells has already been counted at stage 1 or stage 2. So the only new area that we have in this situation is represented by the green rectangles here. Each green rectangle is a quarter of the red. Since red is a quarter of a square unit, a quarter of a quarter says that each green is a 1/16 of a square unit. We have 8 green rectangles. 8/16 is the same thing as 1/2 of a square unit of new area generated at stage 3, and that brings our total to, once again using improper fractions, 7/2 of a square unit for the total surface area at stage 3. It's left as an exercise for you to figure out how much new area is generated at stage 4, how much total area we have at stage 4, and you also have to generalize to say how much new area and total area we have at stage n. Ask if you have any questions. Good luck. Once again, the math that we studied in the Khan videos will be all you need to come up with your equations.